Hi everyone, this is Dee with a paper drawer. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to show you my workroom because I am going to be redoing um, just about everything, and I'll go through that with you. But this is what my workroom looks like now. Okay, it is a building that's behind my house. The room is 20 feet by 20 feet. So it's a perfect square. It's a great room. It just seems like it's getting smaller and smaller. On the other side, I have a door that goes into a small garage, and then it has a full staircase, and I have a full attic above that goes the length of this building. So this is my workroom. I have another door that I can go in and out of, and that's right here. This goes um, again to the outside, and this is my deck. So I can go in this door also. That's the house. This is the deck. The building, the house and the building is not connected. So that's one door going into the little garage, and then it has a door going into my workroom. And then this is the door that comes right from the deck, goes right into my workroom. So this is what I have. And then when you go back into this door, of course, you go back into my workroom. So let me just do a quick walk around. Let me tell you what I am going to be doing. So basically, there's my rubber stamp. I think I showed that to you guys before. So this bookcase is going to stay. I love Christmas, so I keep Christmas up all the time. That's Halloween, of course, but these books are reference books. I also paint historical military miniatures, figures. So those are usually all my, not all, but most of my reference books there. This is a watchmaker's crystals cabinet. Got it in an antique store kind of recently. And let's see, this is my paint desk. This is where I paint my figures. So that is going to remain. I'm not going to do anything with this area at all. The desk was a custom built desk that my art teacher that taught me how to paint, that was his. And then when he passed away, I inherited that desk. So this is my painting area. I haven't painted in quite a while. A lot has been happening. So it's kind of just been kind of stagnant. So I've got figures. I paint in oil paints. This bookshelf, the top of it is all of my historical miniatures that I paint. It's got a few little fantasy pieces. That's just a fun thing for me to do. I'm really not too much into fantasy. These two bookcases have magazines, some books for junk journaling. It's got catalogs. It's just a mishmash of things. So that's this. Then I have an IV pole. That has a jeweler's drill. That is for my miniatures. So, like I said, it's just a jeweler's drill. I have this bookcase, these two shelves here. That is stuff for my historical miniatures. And of course, I've got the Liquitex matte medium there. But these hold vintage books. I've got some journals that I purchased. I've got my book nooks that I make. But I hate stuff on the floor. So that's why I'm redoing this. So this bookcase is the same thing. It's just got a collection of stuff. Vintage books, papers, journals that are not complete. Just all sorts of things. Okay, and then I have this bookcase, which was a garage sale bookcase, and it has vintage papers and everything. I mean, it's just, I tried to organize it. I have gone through it, but it's really hard. Then down here, I've got children's books, which I'm not sure I have the heart to tear them up. They're beautiful books, so I might have to resell those. Okay. So I also do my household things. So paperwork is in that filing cabinet, and that's the little desk that I'm at, so I sit at. Okay, I've got a sewing machine, I've got a typewriter, electric typewriter, my printer, and my little countertop here that's full of junk. This is another reason why I need to redo this room. So this is the counter. And as you can see, it is loaded. Every once in a while I'll go through it and I'll clear it, but it just always seems to collect things. It's like a little magnet. I have cigar bands in a cigar box. I have a friend that collects them for me. I've got tons of washi, and believe it or not, I took I think it was a 2-gallon baggie full of washi tape to the thrift shop. I did that quite a while ago, and I still have a lot. I mean, and I just got to remember to use it. So this is going to go away. And then I have more washi in this drawer. So, and these are my rubber stamps, my cling stamps. I've got a cabinet full of cardstock, nothing but cardstock, transparencies, and what else? There's something else in there, but cardstock, transparencies, oh, and photo paper. Then I have this cabinet, and it's full of my historical miniatures that I paint. You can just get a peek at it in there. Okay. All these cabinets, kitchen cabinets that I had put up, they're full. Okay. It just has different things in it that I store. I have my little 1/4-inch little dollhouse building. I had to have it. So there's one guy that custom built it. It's one of a kind, but I had to have it. So he did a great job. I had it electrified. I don't do that much anymore because basically this room was for building my doll houses. My husband and I were doing that together. He would build all my houses for me. So basically this room only had this cabinet and this island. This island is where I work. I've got a bunch of carts here. Junk journal, there's just a lot of little things. So I just, paper towels. I've got toilet paper there to mop up stuff with that spills and water and clean off my glass mat. All kinds of things. I went acrylic so I can see what I have and actually just use everything. But basically this is my work area. Okay, I try and keep my Sizzix out. I also have a Tim Holtz electric one, but the manual one is a little bit easier for real quick things, but I'm gonna try and clear this off and keep that Sizzix out. I use it more. So I've got a lot of pens, and I've got things in the cart here that I try and keep accessible. I also have a fountain pen collection. I love fountain pens, so I've had them for a long time. Not that long, but I've had a few for a long time. And then I just started collecting ink and that type of thing. So I've got a bunch of pens here, and there's some vintage ones. I got the glass ones for dipping. So that's this. And I've got acrylic, it's all metal. So that's what this is. So this is the island that that was original to the building when my husband and I first had it built. And it's got a lot of junk journal stuff in it. The bottom ones are filled with painting, historical figure painting stuff. I do have one Tim Holtz drawer there, but it's too full, so I had to move into another drawer. So this side, you can see this. I started packing things up already. I had an airbrush booth in here. It was sitting right here on the counter. That is the vent for it, and it vents into that little garage. This will go. So basically this whole wall is coming down. All these cabinets will be gone. I need to repaint. I need to move some electrical. Everything on this wall is going. Okay. So it's going to be a project, but I had a designer come yesterday, and she designed pretty simple things for me. I don't need a lot of fussy things. So that is this. And then the other thing is this whole wall, or all the bookcases are going away. Okay, I'm getting custom bookcases a little taller, lower ones under the window. Basically, this room was just cobbled together. It started out, like I said, for dollhouses. It started out as something else, and it ended up something else. So it needs a remake. It's probably been maybe 25, maybe 28, 29 years I haven't touched the room. It was fine, but I'm getting a little bit tired of the mess, and I really hate things on the floor. So again, this stuff is on the floor because I've moved stuff out, and again, I'm starting to box stuff. Everything's going to move into the little garage next door. But that is my room. And I'm a little embarrassed to show you. It's such a mess, but it's my room. I love it. Oh, and all those kitchen cabinets, they're coming down. I had custom cabinets made for the top there, so those are coming down. So the room looks cohesive. It looks all together. So I'm kind of excited. It's going to be a process. It's going to be probably 5 to 6 weeks, if not longer. But today is what, March 14th, I think. Let me see. I'm not even sure what the date is today. Hang on a minute. I got to walk over to my computer. Let me see what the date is today. I'll just kind of show you my room still. Today is the 14th. Sorry. So again, this room is going to transform, and it is what, 7:15, so it's still light out. But that's my room, guys. Wish me luck, and I'll keep you updated. But I just wanted to share that. I think it's kind of fun to see it before and after, and I think it's going to turn out really nice. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.